Hey guys, SK here, back with another Clash Royale video. Hope you guys are all doing well. Today I'm back with some more 3.0 Xbow Cycle action, and we are going to be taking a crack at ladder. So it's pretty much the start of the ladder season. Let me see here. Yeah, 24 days left in the season, so I think the ladder season reset about 4 days ago, so this is still pretty much the first week. And so this is pretty much an early season push in my opinion. So I'm going to be playing on the Path of Legends again. I will probably do some trophy road pushing videos at some point, but obviously it's more casual now, so Path of Legends is kind of more standard in terms of competitive ladder. That's always been my ladder focus in terms of content and gameplay. Actually competitive gameplay, not just casual mode. So yeah, I wanted to ask as well what you guys think about the Path of Legends ladder system and the content that I've been making on it, because I think this is going to be my main form of ladder content now. Obviously, climbing up the Path of Legends to reach Ultimate Champion is going to be like the early season type of thing, and then I'll be doing some Ultimate Champion ladder pushes once I'm in there, of course. So I was thinking, in terms of the format, it could go, I'll have one early season push like I'm going to do today, where I push like for the first time in the season, and then I can probably make videos reaching Grand Champion, Royal Champion, and Ultimate Champion. I don't know about lower leagues like Champion League and below because they're kind of low, but I'll see, I guess. Let me know what you guys think, though, of that format and just my general Path of Legends ladder videos I've been making over the last couple of weeks. Obviously, it's a new system for everyone, so still getting used to it, but yeah, we kind of have to get used to it because it's here to stay. Also wanted to ask how you guys have been doing, how you enjoyed the last season, the teaser season that lasted like 2 weeks long. Did you finish well? Did you reach Ultimate Champion? How did you find everything? I was actually able to do really well with only 3.0 Xbow Cycle once I reached Ultimate Champion. I finished rank 365, which I was super proud of because it's quite a bad meta. And Titan is an amazing player, one of my friends. I made a video just earlier today, I released it, where I showcased the video of Titan, who finished number 32 or 34 last season with 3.0 Xbow Cycle. And that was very motivational. So, at the start of last season when they did the update and we switched to Path of Legends from the old ladder system, I was thinking, 3.0 Xbow Cycle as we know it is kind of dead, and I made my own Monk Bow deck to counter the meta, but obviously Titan still played 3.0 exclusively, beat all the opposing Monks and Phoenixes, and just did so well. Highest Expo player to ever finish without using Phoenix or any champions, including the new Monk, so just super impressive stuff, kind of motivational, shows that, even if the deck is in a very bad spot, if you are that talented, you can still have success with it. And all the previous ladder GOATs have done the same thing, 7-4, Lemon Tree, Betfus, they've all finished super well in hard metas, because that's just how dedicated you have to be to the deck, so it's just very impressive overall. But yeah, I have a bunch of chests right now. I'm going to open all of them because I'm going to be getting some chests from these ladder wins, of course. So let me just do that real quick. And yeah, so basically what happened is I finished pretty high. I finished an Ultimate Champion. So I got this Win Multiplier now, which means my step wins are multiplied by 6. So for example, if I win this, I'll go up 6 steps instead of 1. And then it goes down to 5 after 1 win, down to 4, so on and so forth, till it goes back to 0. So I just wanted to do this video, expending my win multiplier, seeing how many steps it gets me up. I thought that would be a pretty nice ladder format. So yeah, this is probably going to be my early season ladder push. I might do one of these every season when the season resets, and then obviously go to those higher leagues like I mentioned. Again, apologies for the slightly longer intro today. We are going to be playing with 3.0 Xbow Cycle. I just wanted to kind of hash over some things about videos recently and the format going forward. But with all that being said, let's finally get into some matches with 3.0 Xbow Cycle in the new meta, early season ladder. Let's get into things. So we found our first game against CZRG. Gonna give him the good luck. This is gonna be kind of like low ladder to start with, so it's actually gonna be quite fun, I think. And I really enjoy, playing classic challenges, playing lower on in the ladder to start with. It's just less stressful. It's kind of fun. Giant Skeleton Wizard. Okay, gonna snipe the Wizard instantly with my archers, and then I hope they take it out before it retargets. Okay, nice. We did get the Wizard to get taken out, and I think they might both go left lane. Yeah, that's unfortunate because I wanted to Xbow, but both of them died. I'm still going to Xbow though because he spent quite a bit there. Wizard plus the Giant Skeleton, of course. And I'm going to get back to my Knight right here to tank for this Xbow, and he went Valk plus Knight, so He has quite a weird deck already, and again, this is kind of low ladder, so you can expect to see some weird things. I actually think he misplaced that bomb tower. Yes, he did. So Xbow will actually get a lock unless he commits to it. And he's going to be pretty low in elixir, whether he commits or not. If he doesn't, that's just going to be a lock, like I said. And if he did commit, then I probably would have just cycled back to my Xbow and won the game. So he's kind of forced to ignore that. So kind of a weird mid-ladder type deck. So, you know, I don't know what to call mid-ladder anymore. I mean, casual ladder still does have trophies, so I guess you could still consider mid-ladder in that form, but I mean, in Path of Legends, I don't know, like, what would be considered mid-ladder, what would be considered, like, okay. You just go for a Witch really low, kind of a misplay, because Xbow is basically going to take it out before it does anything, so definitely misplay. Should have played it right on top, and I'm going to go for a Knight on the Giant Skeleton. I sadly can't afford to Knight on the Valk, because I do have to respond to the Giant Skeleton. Then I'm going to Ice Spirit to pull the Valk into my Knight. Knight should also walk away from the Giant Skeleton Death Bomb, and all will be well. I'm going to go for a Tesla. I actually think I have to Skeletons too, just because the Valk was tanking for the tower for quite a while, so just being a bit safe there. And so this is just going to be Hog Rider, kind of a standard deck again. Not sure what mid-ladder would be constituted as in Path of Legends, but I would definitely say this is like a mid-ladder type deck. So hopefully these videos can still help you guys out with, you know, strategies to beat opposing mid-ladder type decks and weird decks, you know, weird things that you might not be used to seeing. I'm going to let that go. If I reacted perfectly, I should have fireballed it, but I didn't, so it's fine. Just going to reset with a Tesla, and this should be fully defended. Tesla will also stay alive. I'm going to go Knight just to protect my Tesla, to make sure it'll be alive for an opposing Hog. Then I'm going to go with an Xbow. He just went with a Wizard, which will get taken out, and also should be helping out against the Valk as well. So he might be back to a Giant Skeleton at this point. Does go for a low bomb tower instead, so I'm actually going to let this Xbow die. I think he's going to commit something else, so I might try and go for another Xbow on the right. Yeah, he does Fireball, so I'm going to go back to his third Xbow, I guess, in that sequence. I was going to say second, but I guess third. Going to Fireball the Witch on time this time, and I think he's back to Giant Skeleton, but okay, he didn't get the Valk down in time. That should be game, because he doesn't have any resets, I believe, so yeah, that will just be a nice win. I'm going to give him the Path of Legends emote. I don't think it's actually that, like, impressive or exclusive, this emote, because, I mean, over 10,000 people reached Ultimate Champion last season, and it was only, like, 2 weeks long, so way more than that are going to reach Ultimate Champion this season. I'm sure a lot of you guys can, even if you weren't able to last time. And there it is. We went up to 7 steps from 1 because the win multiplier was times 6. Now we're at times 5. So basically in 2 wins we can cross all of Challenger 1 as opposed to having to grind out 10 battles. So it's nice, but it's still not that big of a multiplier, unfortunately. I wish it was longer lasting, or at least helped you win a bit more. But I can't complain still. Found our next match against Dale from Oz Connection. He gives the Goblin Fine emote, so maybe he recognizes me, I'm not sure. Goes for a Dark Prince. I don't have a Knight or any Cycle cards in hand, so I'm actually just going to Tesla. Don't really want to go Archers into a Dark Prince. And I think he might be playing Sparky, Spear Goblins as well, because I believe I saw a Heal Spirit on his profile. I might be wrong. Okay, I think it's going to be Goblin Giant Double Prince after seeing the Spear Goblins and both Princes. And this, I think it's actually kind of bad right now if he goes for like a Goblin Giant in front of this, but he doesn't, thankfully. So that's going to be fine. Yeah, I knew he would Zap there, which is why I didn't go Skeletons. And I think he just spent quite a lot of elixirs, so I'm going to go in. He went Fireball, Zap, and Goblin Gang. So yeah, he does not have enough for the Goblin Giant. I recognized that and punished him accordingly. Going to Archers for the Spears. I thought he would Dark Prince, which is why I was waiting for my Knight. But still, you know, he's going to have to respond to these or they will get even more damage. And I'm going to give him an exclusive emote back. Pretty much the rarest emote there. Again, I don't think this emote is that impressive, the Path of Legends one, for reaching Ultimate Champion, because, I mean, everyone has been doing it. Like, in the old ladder system, only 10,000 people were ranked. If it was the equivalent of that, then about only 10,000 people would reach Ultimate Champion, but way more than 10,000 people reached Ultimate Champion, I'm pretty sure. Because there were quite a few people that were unranked, I remember. So yeah, I'm playing my Tesla low. This is able to get fireballed by him while also hitting my tower, but I kind of want him to do that, actually, because then I would be able to punish him. But he is smart, not going for a fireball. Still going to Expo. and try and get a small connection here. Gonna go Skeletons for the Prince charge. He does Fireball my Archers plus Xbow. Gonna Ice Spirit. He does Zap. And Ice Spirit does jump, but sadly, Prince has so much HP. If you guys didn't know, like, Prince got an HP buff like 2 or so years ago. It was in the Pride Month season where they made, like, the Rainbow Prince emote. Let me see if I can find it. There it is. Yeah, they buffed Prince's HP that season. It was called Prince's Dream. And they just kind of left it like that ever since. So Prince has low-key been a bit OP. I don't know if it deserves a nerf anymore, but there were quite a few times where I thought it deserved a nerf. I guess it just kind of depends on the meta, but it is a very annoying card still. It does Fireball off my Archers. That's totally fine, because I can get back to a new pair pretty easily. And this game should pretty much be in the bag. It's a bit annoying that he has Bats, because I have Ice Spirit, not Electro. But it's still fine. I'm not going to go in, even though I have a decent counter push, because he set up a Dark Prince in the back, so he's obviously setting up for a push. So I'm just going to chill instead, get back to a log for those spears, and I might just defensive Xbow here, honestly. I think I will, because I don't want to give him constant fireballs on my Archers on the tower, and I'd rather just defensive Xbow. He's probably going to fireball in the middle, but this way he's forced to choose between my Archers or my building setup in the middle. He can't fireball everything, of course. Going to get some nice log value there on all the spears. Ice Spirit to protect my Archers. Okay, kind of messed that up, but still going to go in. I do have a defensive Xbow alive, and that Prince will not tank. Yeah, it will not. So that is going to be on tower. He has a good game. I don't know if he... Yeah, I had a feeling he still had Zap in cycle, so it's not necessarily over yet, but it's very close to it. He just fireball. Actually, I don't think he fireballed. He does... Okay, he actually just gives up there. So that is going to be a good game. I'm pretty confident he gave up because he fireballed my tower, so yeah. I'll give him the well played and the good luck, you know, just to be a good sport. And yeah, that is a decent matchup for me. Would be a lot better if I had Electro Spirit, I would say, but Ice Spirit's better against like the Princes and the Goblin Giant. Electro's just better against the bait and especially the Bats. So it's on and off. But that is going to put me in Challenger 2 and 1 step above, so we're at step 2 right now. And I do have the ×4 win multiplier, so again, it is going down with every win. We started at ×6, now we're at ×4, so if we win, I believe we will go to step number 6. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to do this, you know, early season push. Back in the day when I would do early season pushes, it was like top 10, top 50, top 100 early season because it doesn't mean too much. But with the new system, it's just kind of this way, I guess. And I've already played on my other account. I'm already at Grand Champion with 3.0. I do want to upload that video, but I feel like this video makes more sense to upload first because it is like kind of at the start, whereas Grand Champion is all the way 2 leagues away from Ultimate Champion. So I just decided to record this. I'm actually going to go in because Wizard is a 5 elixir commitment. And I do have split Archers helping out. He doesn't fortunately have a Royal Giant, so that is a bit annoying. Gonna go Skeletons to DPS it down instantly, and I think we don't need to respond to it that much. And I can just log this Wizard to, I believe, fully counter it. So gonna log it back, and yeah, that's gonna be gone. So, looking like another kind of off-meta type deck, not really sure what it is. Valk, Wizard, I forgot what the first card he played was. I think he had a Valk, didn't he? I don't know. Anyways, just gonna Ice Spirit Archers. I'm already back to a new Xbow, and he's definitely not back to an RG, so even though he did perfectly counter my first Xbow, he goes Magic Archer. I'm gonna Xbow on the right. Oh yeah, his other card was Wizard. Okay, E-Barb's gonna commit quite a lot to this, actually, because he should be quite low in Elixir. He just spent 4 with the Magic Archer, and then hopefully the E-Barb doesn't get a second hit. Okay, nice. That is going to be huge. I'm actually just going to ignore this Magic Archer and try and make the most out of this Xbow lock in the right. So I'm actually going to go Archers. He does Zap, unfortunately, so that is going to take my Xbow down, but we still got a nice lock before he could do that. So RG E-Barb's pretty funny stuff here against Yogesh. I don't know, like, this is just like the type of stuff that people think is overpowered, but it's really not if you know how to defend against it. E-Barbs are very annoying, I will admit. Like, I think they're a lot stronger than people give them credit for, because they just have so much HP and they do so much damage, but they're still not that bad to distract and kite everywhere. It's mostly when they're like paired with other stuff like Elixir Golem pushes or 3 Musketeers where they get really toxic, in my opinion anyways. But gonna Fireball the Magic Archer off. Wizard the back, actually kind of well played. He baited out my Fireball, I guess, to go Wizard, but just going to defensive Expo, because I know he has RG. I don't think there's a better play right now, and he also doesn't have a big spell, so as you guys can see, if they don't have a big spell, defensive Expos will pretty much get infinite value if they have no way to defend against them. I'm just going to Tesla, I guess, accidentally misplaced it by 1 finger slip. but I'll still be able to like kite an RG. And he goes E-Orbs in the back. I'm just gonna fireball them honestly, because that is the tower I'm going for, and that's like a fair amount of value. Plus Xbow is still alive, gonna log this off. E-Barb should get taken care of, and then I'm actually back to another defensive Xbow, so I'll just do that. There's no shame in playing like this if they have like a lot of counters to your Xbow. Like, my opponent has so many mini tanks. He has the Knight, he has the Valk, he has E-Barbs, and he has RG. Like, there's no point just spamming offensive Xbows if you can't break through, so why bother? So I'm just gonna do this. I could log the Wizard, but I think I want to go in. I think the Xbow will target the Wizard after. Yeah, so he has to go E-Barbs right now. I'm ready for them. I'm going to log instantly. Skeletons to distract. He did waste his Zap. Archers to get some DPS instantly as well. Did not get the Knight down in time. That is going to be a good game. Against RG E-Barbs, that's pretty much how you want to play it. You know, if I see some people struggling against decks like these, or they mention that they struggle, just play defensive Xbows. There's no shame in it. Especially if they have no big spell. Like, they're asking for it, right? Also interesting, we are at lower levels, which I saw some people say they liked. We'll get our 50 fireballs there, because it means you can play a wider variety of decks lower on ladder. So yeah, it's kind of nice, I guess. For me personally, I'm only used to level 11, level 14 in terms of like spell values and everything, so level 12 and level 13, I don't know the spell damages, I just kind of play intuitively. But yeah. Anyways, let's keep it going. We are down to ×3 now, I believe, but I think we'll get out of Challenger 2. I don't know if we'll get out of Challenger 3, though. I don't think so. But find our next match against Ali Mira 19. Okay, actually didn't see the mortar in time. I was looking away. But just gonna split skeletons to distract and then archers to snipe. So mortar could really be anything. Again, we are lower down, so it doesn't even have to be a meta deck. Could just be whatever. But if it is a meta deck, I'm probably gonna guess like mortar bait or mortar cycle. One archer hit comes in on the right, not bad. And I might Xbow with this knight just to try and find out what else he has. Does go for a miner. Okay, level 10 miner, gonna skeletons. Log the Skarmy. Will he have a Skelly King? Because he has Skarmy. Okay, he does, but for some reason he doesn't get it down in time. Gonna Ice Spirit to distract it. I think it'll splash my Xbow. I'm gonna wait for that to lock onto my knight and then archers, even though I don't know if mortar targets archers this close, because I know it doesn't target stuff super close to it. That's still gonna be a dead mortar though, and a dead Skelly King. I'm actually gonna ignore the Dark Goblin. I might just go in, honestly. I know he has gang back in Cycle, so I can't go in at 6 because he'll just gang and I won't have any response. But if I wait till I can play a knight in front, then... And actually he goes miner, so I'm gonna go skeletons. That'll also cycle me back to my log, and then I can just log everything, and that's pretty much game. Because even if he goes Skarmy, I have Ice Spirit. So yeah, I was thinking of going Knight to predict the Goblin Gang, which would have worked out, but since he went Miner, I instantly realized I can just Skeletons on the Miner, which is an optimal defense against it, and it'll cycle me back to my log. So just, you know, thinking on the spot, plays like those will help you get better at Expo, if you're able to kind of problem solve, I guess, and be creative with how you're playing. But just going to stack archers. He might have given up. I guess I'll see if he gave up. Worst case, probably won't lose for doing an Expo like this, even if he's still playing. But yeah, I think he gave up, actually, so that should be good then. Let's just try and take the 3 crown. Gonna wait till I get 10 elixir, though, just in case he comes back. I don't want to spam my entire elixir bar, and then lose or something, but yeah, we should be good here. So just going to take the 3 crown, I guess. That's going to be a good game. So really nice win, just basic single elixir punish. First one was, I don't know, my opponent just didn't get a Skelly King down in time. He definitely had the elixir for it. But the second lock was pretty much just, you know, cycle counting. I knew he had gang, and I knew that was his only response. And also just cycle management of myself. But we're going to get another 6k gold. So these rewards are decent. One thing I wanted to talk about, though, it kind of sucks how you don't get the left rewards again. I really thought you would, but apparently there were only one time. So that really sucks, especially because of Grand Champion, where you get this Legendary King's Chest. You can only get that once. I really thought you could get it multiple times, but I guess not. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Anyways, that's going to put us at step number 9. So this win will give us... I don't know if this will take us up to 11 or into Challenger 3, because it's a ×2 multiplier. I think it'll take us up to 11. And then the multiplier will be gone, so I guess let's find out, though. I don't know the exact specifics, but if I'm 1 win away, I'll just play one more anyways. Okay, Lightning, Bomber, Baby Dragon, looking like it's going to be Electro Giant Lightning or Golem Lightning, both of which I don't really like. E-Giant would be easier than Golem. Oh god, it's going to be Golem because of the Mega Minion. So this is going to be tough. I really hope I don't lose this low. but we'll see. Gonna split my archers, split my skeletons as well, because yeah, he goes Night Witch. I want to Xbow whenever he goes for 4 elixir card in the back, because it means he won't be able to golem in time. Does go Skarmy plus Baby Dragon. Gonna Knight to tank for the Baby Dragon, protect my archers. Bomber is gonna be on the Knight, perfect, and Xbow's gonna be on tower, also perfect. Gonna go archers for the Baby Dragon, and that is actually not gonna take it out, unfortunately. So, and Night Witch is gonna get some chip in the left. I'm fine taking it though. I'm gonna ignore it, I guess. Maybe I should have gone skeletons, actually, because at this point with this hand, I'm just going to cycle skeletons anyways. So I actually should have gone skeletons there to tank for the Night Witch. Something to think about. But he might golem in the back. Yeah, he does. Oh, okay, I'm going to do something super risky. I'm going to Xbow same lane. I just feel really impatient. Okay, thank God he's not that good. He goes Night Witch in front. Sacrificial Night Witch. What he should have done was gone Night Witch behind the golem and just kind of sacrificed and tried to go all in or something, because that would have been very annoying for me to deal with. Looks like he's just going to lightning my Tesla based on the fact that he's not playing anything though. Yeah, he does. I knew it. So just going to Knight and then Ice Spirit, and I'm actually back to an Xbow in 1 card, so I don't want to log actually because I know he has the Skarmy. So I'm actually going to Archers, and I'm going to Xbow because he just went Golem plus Lightning. He doesn't have either of them in hand right now. He's going to wait for the Mega to get taken out and then go in. I've logged for the Skarmy, and I guess he's just going to go Bomber. Yeah, that's a smarter play. But I can still ignore it just fine. Actually, I'm going to log the Bomber just because I want it to get stalled out a bit. I want the Baby Dragon to walk in front so I can go Skeletons on the Bomber, and the Baby Dragon won't take them out, even though Bomber took them out. And that should be game. I mean, all I have to do is... okay, I'm gonna do something stupid. I'm gonna do this again just to hope that he goes Night Witch in front again. Okay, he goes Skarmy in front. Actually, yeah, that was smarter, so that's not great for me. Hopefully Log hits the Night Witch. No, it doesn't. Okay, so I can't Fireball right away then. That was a bit premature. I'm gonna hold off on going for my Tesla. He does Tornado everything in. I'm gonna go for a Tesla now. And then I'm gonna Fireball once the Golem gets taken out, so I can also hit the Golem Mites. And that way it should be better. And now he kind of has to Lightning. I guess he doesn't have to, but I'm back to a new Tesla, so I guess I'll just Tesla. This is looking a bit dicey, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I need to get back to a log as soon as possible. Okay, this is looking scary, actually. Did I just choke? Ice Spirit? Okay, I think I lost. Okay, that's unfortunate. So, that's gonna be good. I'll give him the good game. By the way, Win Multiplier does not go away if you lose, which is interesting. So I will still have the ×2 multiplier, as you can see, although it did go down a step. That's my bad. I really didn't want to lose this early on, but I think the main thing that made me lose there was that last Xbow, where I went Xbow into the Golem same lane, and he just went Skarmy to block. I was hoping he would go Night Witch again, but obviously you can't really rely on your opponents playing badly. Like, that's not a good way to play. So I was getting a bit too overzealous there, but let's just keep it going. I think I want to stop this one in Challenger 3. Even if I lost that one, I'll just win another one, I guess. It's fine. But yeah, apologies you guys had to see that. I was playing it pretty well up until that final point. But yeah, I'm going to split archers. They will take care of the wall breakers. Again, I'm feeling kind of aggressive, so I'm going to Xbow. This isn't even bad, though, because I do have an archer helping. He does go arrows and Dark Goblin. And I'm going to Knight for the bats. I'm back to Ice Spirit now, so I can go for it, and only 1 bat remains. That'll be quite a lot of damage unless he... Okay, mirror bats. I'm gonna actually go archers for them just because I feel like it, I guess. I don't know. And then log the wall breakers. Oh wow, one just ignored the log. So I do take 1 wall breaker explosion, but it's still fine. I got a lot of damage, so he has a mirror in here. Dark Goblin. I think this might just be like an ultra fast cycle miner deck, because I don't think there are any meta miner wall breaker decks that have the mirror in there. And he also has like Dark Goblin, which I have seen in a lot of fast cycle miner wall breaker decks, so that's why I'm guessing. But I'm just gonna... Okay, Dark Goblin, just gonna Skeletons to take it out. I didn't react fast enough, unfortunately, but it's fine. Reset with a Knight in the back and try and go in again. He hasn't revealed any spells. Okay, Ice Golem makes sense. Yeah, it looks like just a super fast cycle deck, which is a really good matchup for me. Although he does have Mirror, which could be annoying. I think he had Arrows in here, which is also annoying, but it's not that bad. It's not a big spell, technically. I'm just going to split archers. Let's see if he wants to go arrows. He did just log, so if he goes arrows, I could actually just go in and maybe get a connection. Okay, I'm just going to go in anyways. He actually does go arrows. So, yeah, this will be pretty good. He miners late, going to log the Dark Goblin off, and this will pretty much be tower or very close to it. Ice Spirit for the bats. And nice, we hit all. It's always so satisfying to hit all the bats with your Ice Spirit because it's quite a hard thing to do. Actually, I think I missed one bat, but hit most of them. And that's pretty much going to be game. I mean, this is pretty much a free win. He doesn't have any, like, threatening things. I guess he could go, like, mirror miners, which would be annoying. Mirrors his wall breakers, okay. Gonna skellies for the miner. Log everything back, and this should get fully countered. Ice Spirit just to make sure, though. Then I'm going to go in the right just to keep him on his toes. Not allow him to keep overcommitting on offense. He goes log. I don't know what that log was about, but I'll take it. Archer on the left will take out the Dark Goblin. And he does have to go arrows here, but I think he isn't back to them. Yeah, he's not, so that's going to be a lot of damage, actually. Gonna Ice Spirit just to try and get his tower, maybe. Although now I don't have anything for those bats right away, so I have to go Knight. He does actually let it go, though. I'm just going to log the Dark Gob, and then that's going to be tower down. He could mirror his Dark Gob and go Miner on the left. That's like the only threatening thing he has left to do. So I'm just going to prepare for that, and that is going to be a good game. So kind of like a ultra fast cycle miner deck. Some people say that's high skill. Based on the way my opponent played it, I guess he wasn't really experienced with it, but when good players play that deck, it literally just boils down to spam. Like, they spam like crazy. It's actually really annoying to go against stuff like that, but I've talked about it before in my old videos. But yeah, I forgot he had mirror in there, actually. Like, I didn't really notice it at the end because he just wasn't really doing that much. Normally in that slot you would have, what would you have actually? I guess like a building, probably like a bomb tower or a cannon maybe. But that's going to put us back to step number 10, or I guess we didn't get step 10 before because it was a golden step, and I would have stayed there if I lost, if I got it before. But found the next match against Icebow 503. I think we have 2 more wins to get to Challenger 3, so I'm just going to do it. It doesn't really matter. I am no stranger to longer videos anyway. I've made quite a lot of long videos. And on that note, I'm really looking forward to bringing back the full Classic Challenge series with 3.0 Xbow Cycle. It's just going to... Oh my god, this could be Giant Graveyard. Okay, he might... Okay, never mind. Thank god I see a Skeleton Barrel. Okay, that's way too much log value. That's basically going to be game. I'm going to prediction Knight. This is a bit aggressive because I don't know what he has, but I just want to ensure that I get the lock. And Ice Spirit will do just fine on this Muskie. Skeletons as well, I guess, just to not take a hit. He might have just given up, or he's saving his elixir to go all in. I don't know, but yeah, I've been looking forward to bringing back the return of the full 12-win Classic Challenge series. I really want to, and I will probably next week. I just have a bunch of videos to get out first. Like, I caught up on most of them, actually. I released all my videos from last season. That's why I'm able to start with these now from the new season. But I want to cover the global tournament that's going to come out tomorrow. That'll probably last the whole time. So I think after that's done, I can probably start the return of the full 12-win Classic Challenge series. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that as much as I am. And yeah, actually those archers weren't the best because they're all going to get taken out. This is why it kind of sucks. It's hard to 3-crown with Xbow, but I guess I'll just try and get a knight down as early as possible. They actually did a decent job, honestly, the archers. Actually, that's very close to a 3-crown. Wow, I did not think they would get that much damage in. Anyways, that's going to be a good game. So yeah, my opponent was, I don't know what he was playing, but he just gave me way too much log value. I was really scared it was going to be Giant Graveyard when he ignored my Xbow and he was going to go like Giant Graveyard opposite lane. Because that is what a Giant Graveyard player would do. Okay, he had Mega Knight. I guess lucky they didn't have Mega Knight in Cycle, I don't know. He had a mirror in there. That would have actually been quite an annoying matchup because Fireball plus arrows, but he only has 1 tank, which is the Mega Knight, so it would have been pretty easy to win, I feel. Anyways, 1 win away from Challenger 3. Let's get it to conclude the video. Also, hope you guys have been enjoying the video so far. I feel like I'm kind of getting... I've been, like, trying to be consistent with videos for a month or so now, or a bit longer. I feel like I'm getting back into the groove, you know, it's getting more natural, and I'm just enjoying it more, so... It's been nice for me. Gonna Tesla for the wall breakers though, and then I think this is gonna be minor wall breakers with maybe Magic Archer. So I have to, yeah, there it is. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go archers. Sadly, I really want to go in with this. Actually, I'm still gonna go in. Whatever. He might just Valk on top of all of that, so it might just be dumb. Yeah, he does. Of course, he does. Spears as well. Gonna log them, and then Ice Spirit to predict the wall breakers. Okay, log. Probably gonna wall breakers now. That's fine, I'm going to let them connect. I can't really do anything about them anyways. Okay, why is he not going wall breakers? I don't know what he's doing right now. I don't know why he's letting this go. I'm pretty sure he's back to wall breakers at this point, so I really don't know what that was about, but he just lost pretty much. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Okay. This is why I don't want to lose this low on in the Path of Legends, because you get matches like these, and then I just feel silly for losing. But did he just give up, actually? Maybe he gave up, because he's not playing anything. Alright, we've had, like, a lot of give-ups in this video. I guess that's kind of to be expected. Usually when I play, like, really low on ladder, that happens, but early season ladder is different, because, I don't know, the old ladder system was just different, and I personally kind of liked it more. We'll see how this one shapes up, but yeah, I don't know, like, this update was great for the Clash Royale team, you know, new cards, new champions, people got hyped, but I still don't really like the radical change they made with the Path of Legends, and also just the Monk and Phoenix are incredibly imbalanced, and yeah, it's not great, but 10 epic cards, 10 Electro Giants, I'll take it. Golden Step up in Challenger 3. Okay, I guess, you know, I just feel kind of fun, so let me play another deck for fun. Let me see. Another Xbow deck, maybe. Okay. A lot of people ask about Icebow, so I guess I'll just play one with Icebow. Why not, right? So let me just make Icebow real quick. I'm going to play with Ice Wizard, not Queen, as well. And I'm going to play with Valk, because that is the version that I originally, like, used a long time ago. So let's go. One more match, a surprise match with Icebow. Spank Dat Monkey. Okay, I don't know if I should say that, but okay. Good luck to this guy. And I have kind of an awkward hand right now. Okay, nice, nice. That was totally a prediction log. I knew he was playing log bait, so yeah, that was just a prediction log, you know. With this hand, I'm just going to Tesla the bridge, honestly. I don't have a better play, especially now that I know it's probably log bait. It's not that bad of a play, and if he doesn't do anything, I could just Xbow. It won't really be that risky. Okay, Ghost going to activate King. I think this placement should be 0 hits. Okay, I messed it up, but with the right timing, that is 0 hits. Anyways, though, it doesn't really matter. Taking 1 hit is worth it to activate King. And let's go in, because we have that pre-planted Tesla there. Skarmy. I don't want to commit anything without knowing what he has. Okay, Valk gonna go with Valk of my own. And my Valk will win because it has the Expo helping as well as the level advantage. So, okay, Mega Knight. I thought he would Mega Knight the first time, honestly. Kind of surprised, but gonna kite this into the middle with my skeletons and then Ice Whiz without letting it jump. Okay, perfect. This should defend everything. Okay, maybe not with the Princess hit. Yeah, Princess hit changed that interaction. Notice how the Mega Knight was basically dead, so if that Princess didn't get a hit on my Ice Whiz, I think it would have been a perfect interaction, but it's fine. We didn't take too much damage. We're still in the lead. I'm actually going to go in again once I hit 10, because I can afford to get a Valk down with my Expo. He doesn't have Mega Knight in cycle, has to go like Skarmy at the bridge again or something. Gonna Valk. Yeah, there it is. Valk is going to destroy everything, so this is why Valk is so nice. I also love Valk because she synergizes really well with Tornado. And yeah, it is log bait, I knew it, but just a weird version of it. But that is going to be tower down. So this game is pretty much over. Okay, honestly, I don't want to keep stretching the video, but I'm having fun, so I think I'll play one more just because this game was pretty much nothing. Like, it was just kind of boring, I guess. Just like an easy win, so yeah, just gonna Tesla. Okay, we actually caught the Princess. I'm gonna NATO, I guess, because I don't want to log. I could log easily, but I'd rather just save it for something like a barrel, I guess. There's no real difference, though. It doesn't really matter. Mega Knight comes down, completely wasted Mega Knight, because it's going to go right into my Tesla. And then I can just go in, and he pretty much loses his second tower now, which is kind of funny, but it is what it is. So yeah, he has to scar me. I can log. Don't really care about using my log, and I'm back to a second Valk, so I guess he's back to Mega Knight now, or is he? Actually, he's probably not, right? Yeah, he just gave up, I guess. So let's just take the 3 crown, I guess. It's kind of funny, like, literally everyone has been giving up, like, in the last 3 games in a row. I guess this is what low ladder is like, so, yeah, just gonna try and take the 3 crown before time runs out, hopefully. Alright, there we go. And, I mean, I like Valk because it synergizes best with NATO, and also, it's just fun to use, like, it helps big time against, splashy matchups, or bait-type matchups, I guess, and especially Royal Giant, like Skeleton King. And I played it a long time ago to get my ×10 GC badge, actually. I did the first 5 or so with 2.0 Xbow Cycle, and the last 5 with Icebow, this exact deck. So that was just kind of memorable for me. Now I'm at, oops. 96 GC wins. I actually wanted to start another series, Road to 112 win GC wins, which would just be these final 4 wins. So yeah, I guess I'll see when I do that. I'll play the last one with Knight though, just for fun, because I've already played one with Valk. And Knight is also really good because the main reason is that it's just cheaper, right? So it's nicer in terms of elixir cost, easier to cycle. So yeah, Mr. X, give him the good luck. Ice Spirit, and he's not playing anything, so I'll just Ice Wiz the back. I saw he had like P.E.K.K.A. Lightning on his banner or something. So it could be a heavier deck. It does poison my Ice Wiz, just going to go in. I don't think that'll kill the Ice Wiz. I could be wrong, though. Skelly King comes down, and I'm just going to Knight. Okay, Ice Wiz does unfortunately get taken out, and I messed up my Knight timing. And he has a cannon cart. That is not good. But I'm going to Tesla because he actually messed up the cannon cart placement. So I could actually get a lock here. Archer is going to log them as well. I think it's going to be Graveyard, especially after seeing the poison. But this is still a very nice early lead, especially if it is going to be like a Graveyard deck, because this would be a really tough matchup and really annoying if because he has like Cannon Cart, he has poison, so it's annoying for sure. So really nice early lead there. And I guess I can just Ice Wiz the back again, get back to another Xbow maybe. Okay, he goes Tombstone. I guess I'm still going to Xbow, but he's probably going to defend this easily. He does poison again, so he might just have a repeat of the same interaction. Except this time he'll be able to Skelly King ability. It won't be that bad though, honestly. I kind of hope he does. Because, okay, he doesn't. He's smart. And Tesla again. He messed up his cannon cart placement again. He should have played it like lower. Because now it targets the Tesla, not the X. But then his Skellies to predict the archers. Okay, he doesn't go archers. And that is just... Okay, what was that? Okay, I'm not even going to log, actually, because I think he has a Graveyard. I'd rather save log for the Graveyard. And yeah, Tesla still pretty much takes them out, so... That is going to be a good game. Wow, these games aren't that exciting, huh? But I'm just going to Ice Wiz the back still. Like, if I had to guess, he's probably going to go in the left. I don't really care if he poisons it. Okay, Phoenix. Wow, why didn't he play that sooner? Like that... Okay, level 10, I guess that's why. I'm just going to defensive Xbow, though. Again, it's very likely Graveyard. I want to rocket that, but I'll be safe for now. There's no reason to be that aggressive. Okay, Tombstone to charge up the Skeleton King. There's the Graveyard, so what I'm going to have to do is get a log on everything, and then Ice Wiz. And then, especially when combined with the defensive Xbow, that should be a nice defense. And I'm just going to defensive Xbow again. I guess this is going to be kind of fun. Just this placement. Believe it or not, this placement isn't that bad because it'll actually exclusively help out against the Graveyard Skeletons. So it could be useful, especially if I have like an elixir lead like I do right now. So just why not, I guess. As you can see, Xbow will put in quite a bit of work against these skeletons. And then I can just get a late log on everything. And also hit the egg, of course, because the egg is annoying. And that is going to be game. I'm going to rocket the tower. I'm going to try and predict whatever he plays. Okay, I did hit archers at least, so I pulled them into my rocket. Okay, honestly, the video is 37 minutes long right now, I can see in the recording. And that game was also kind of boring, so I guess let's play one more. I know I keep on doing this, but I promised last match, finally. I'm thinking of what deck to use, though. I could just do Icebow again. I could do another Xbow version, though. Or I could do a non-Xbow deck. But... Let's see. 3.0. Okay, you know what? I guess I'll just do 2.9, because I mentioned 2.9 earlier. Let's go one more with 2.9. One of the highest skill decks in the whole game, because Ice Golem is pretty bad right now. And we're actually against a good player, so I could actually lose. He has a global tourney finish. And Ice Spirit. Okay, yeah, and especially because I think he's playing Minor Poison with Monk, I could definitely lose this one. We'll see, though. We will see. I'm going to Xbow. Let's find out what it is going to be. Probably Monk, though. Yep, gang. Where's the Monk? There it is. Of course it's there. So he's going to pop the ability. I can't do anything about it, of course. Just going to make my Xbow attack itself, because why not? Okay, I wouldn't have logged if the Spear Goblin was going in front, but I didn't think it was. Anyways, though, the goal is going to be to try to outcycle the Monk. The thing is, though, Ice Golem doesn't do me much justice because it's not going to attack back. I can Xbow, though. Let's see if... I hope he goes, like, Minor on the left. I can definitely Xbow on the right, then. And I am actually going to anyways. Because the Monk is out of cycle. At least right now. Okay, never mind. Apparently, it's already back. Wow. Gonna skeletons for the Phoenix. I think I have to Ice Golem too, unless it goes even higher. Okay, nice. Good skeletons kite there. Really, really nice stuff there. So no need to respond. Gonna log all of this. Ice Golem for the goblins on the left. And unfortunately my Xbow is still gone. I'm gonna go in though with this Ice Golem because again he's not back to the monk. I definitely outcycled it big time now. I know he can poison this and my tower, so it kind of sucks. But it should still be at least somewhat threatening. Okay, minor log. I think I have to let this... Yeah, I have to let it go. I wish I could log there. I could have logged. Doesn't make much sense though, honestly. Like, he has a gang. Okay, I might lose, honestly. Kind of sucks. I think I would be able to win this with 3.0. Because I won like a matchup very much like this for my final game for last season. But it's whatever. Gonna Ice Golem in front, just protect my archer and pressure a little bit. Just why not? Phoenix comes out, gonna Tesla up high. Ice Golem might get some chip there. Okay, nice Ice Golem chip. Goblin Gang gonna log, and then he's gonna miner. I'm gonna Ice Spirit to try and re-target the miner. Ice Golem for the Goblin Gang, and then he is going to poison, so I'm gonna Xbow. Even though it won't get me anywhere because he's just gonna monk, unfortunately, I can still Xbow to try and get the monk out, and then I can cycle back to another Xbow. So yeah, he does log. I'm gonna Ice Spirit, and I'm actually still just gonna protect this. I do have to cycle back to a new Xbow anyways, and I'm back to one now, so let's go in. Archers for these goblins too. I think he's back to a monk though, honestly. It does kind of suck, at least now after the Ice Spirit. Okay, he's actually trying... Is he trying to defend this without the monk? Okay, he does go monk there. So that is going to be some monkage on my Xbow. Gonna Tesla, and then I'm going to go in again. And I might be able to get him here. Gonna Ice Golem to protect the bomb tower. Nice. And then he does kind of have to gang, so I do want to get ready with my log. Okay, how is he already back? That's kind of dumb. So you can see why it's so ridiculous of a matchup, because there's just nothing I can do. Going to reset the miner though. He's helping me cycle, which means I'm already back to a new Xbow. So gonna go in again and Tesla this time instead of Ice Golem to DPS down the bomb tower super fast. Log as well, catch him off guard. Okay, does go with Goblin Gang down low, well played. And he's already back to... This is kind of stupid, honestly. I can't really do anything. But I'm already back to an Xbow, though. So maybe I could make something happen. He does go prediction log on my skeletons. Unfortunately, it still got clipped. But I'm going to go in again. Tesla as well. And I really need to, like, log the gang this time, I think. He's not back to a monk still. He goes miner. Okay, he messed up the miner. Perfect, perfect. This is huge. Going to archers. He has to poison. Any logs. So that's going to be unfortunate because he's pretty much going to be able to take my Xbow out entirely. I'm going to fireball his tower. He actually goes monk. I have to catch this next miner. Like, I have to. So I'm going to Ice Spirit. He's probably going to poison, so I can't skeletons. I have to Ice Golem. And then monk is going to be gone, so I can Xbow again. He's already back to another miner. You're going to Tesla for the bomb tower. And then fireball the tower to predict the gang. Okay, nice. We actually hit some of it. Log as well. And he's probably going to monk ability. He does. So I have to catch, like, pretty much every miner now. And I guess just spell cycle. Like, I don't know what else I can do. But I think he's going to beat me to it. Unfortunately. Ice Golem, try and catch the miner. Okay, Ice Spirit does retarget. If I can get back to another fireball, I might be able to do it. But I don't think I can, sadly. Archer's down low. And he does, unfortunately, get the miner down. But I did try my best, honestly. I don't know why he's giving that emote. He has a literal 100-0, especially when I have Ice Golem, not even Knight, to attack back. But it is whatever. I'm going to end it now because I did say that was going to be the final match. But I did play pretty well, I would say. You guys saw I tried my best against pretty much 100-0. And with 2.9, I would say that was kind of impressive to get it that close. And he wasn't a bad player either. But anyways, that is finally going to be the end of the video. Again, quite a long video. But I'm happy with it, you know, so yeah, that is going to be it. We ended up Challenger 3. I'm going to be pushing up. I'll be releasing the Grand Champion video sometime, probably a few days into the global tournament, like, because I know my schedule is going to be, like, I'll upload this today, the global tournament day 1 tomorrow, day 2 day after, then maybe Grand Champion on Monday, and then finish up the global tournament or whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Again, let me know if you watched till this far. Thank you so much for still watching, but let me know what you thought about this video, about the general Path of Legends format I've been using on my channel as of late. And if you want to see any changes or suggestions for improving in the future in terms of like videos or content, especially for Path of Legends, because again, it's going to be my main form of ladder content. I have not made much ladder content historically in the past. Like recently I have made a lot, but before I used to do mainly like GC videos and global tourney videos, but now I'm kind of getting up to ladder and it's been doing well. So yeah, that's going to be it though, guys. Hope you enjoyed the early season ladder push. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I will see you in the next one.